Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Chiamaka Ukebu. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber. I'm based in India. I'm schooling here. Okay, I'm done with my studies. Yeah. Okay. If this is your first time seeing this gorgeousness, this masterpiece called Chiamaka, you're very much welcome, and please do consider subscribing to my channel. If you're an OG, well, of course, you're very much welcome. Thank you for sticking with me on this journey, because I don't know what's wrong, but I'm stuttering a lot. Okay, so in today's video, I will be talking about things to pack when you're coming to India. What should be in your bag, right? Like, what should you even carry? What would be necessary? Because you have baggage limits, right? Yeah. All right, if it's something you're interested in, you should stick with me. Okay, so you've been given admission, or you're just coming to India for something else. You're coming to stay for a while. What exactly should you carry? First of all, if you're coming for education, maybe you've done your listing authentication at Ministry of Education. You've done everything about your document. This right now is basically about every other thing. Because of course, if you're coming here, you're going to carry what exactly is bringing you here, right? Your passport, your documents, your certificate. If you're coming for a conference, your conference document, certificate, and all that, blah, 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 you carry it. So what I'm talking about here is, what should you carry in your bag? When I was coming, my mom was like, I was packing my clothes, I was giving them, she was like, no, carry them. She even gave me one, she asked me to carry one of my handbags. I'm like, I don't need it. My dear people of God, I still carry those clothes, and I can tell you I haven't worn 1/4 of it. Yeah, coupled with the fact that I met a lockdown. But India is not so big on dressing. Yep, they aren't so big on dressing, so do not carry so much clothes. And depending on where you are going and what region, if you're coming towards the southern part, carry lighter clothes. If you're going towards probably the north, you could carry thick clothes and light clothes, because they have the cold weather and the hot weather, extremes of the weathers. Yeah, but here in Chennai, it doesn't get cold, at least compared to Lagos, where I'm coming from, that really, or Nigeria, that really gets cold. It doesn't get so cold here. Yeah, so basically, carry clothes that would suit the weather. Find out what it is. But if you're coming to the southern part, at least here in Chennai, it doesn't get so cold. It doesn't get cold for me at all, because while it's raining, I still put on my AC. Yeah, so do not carry so much of your clothes. Believe me, if you have 22, 23, you could just carry like half of your dresses. Just carry like your jean, your corporate wears, maybe a little of your shirts. In fact, I don't think you should carry so much dresses. Dresses are actually cheap here. Indians are not so big on dressing. So you do not need to carry a lot of clothes. Like I said, I carried one bag of clothes and I have not worn anything. I had to even buy polos when I came here because it was more comfortable for me, right? So I just wear my polo and my jean, or maybe a jacket and I didn't wear my jacket here, it's too hot. A shirt and my jean, and that's all. That's all, because most of my dresses are corporate wears. Yeah, so carry just little, a few of your jean, a few of tops that you would wear for the occasion. I'm still repeating it, do not carry a lot of dresses. You don't need it, really. You really do not need it. Indians aren't big on dressing. After their kurtas and their kutis, which is the dress they wear, that's all. And some schools will force you to put on uniform. Some schools will tell you have to put on kurtas. You don't need it. Dresses are really cheap here. You could buy on Myntra. I have a video about apps you need, where I talked about, I even have videos about my shopping experience from Myntra. I'll leave the link here. You could buy from Myntra and some other stores cheap clothes, affordable dresses whenever they're doing sales. You'll be coming in September, right? If you're coming in September or sales is usually around November. There's always sales going on within the month, But during November, and I think Diwali, you have Black Friday sales. Then there's still Diwali sales sometime in November or December. So do not carry so much of your dresses. I repeat, do not carry so much of your dresses. You could bring your native attire, maybe like one or two, just in case you want to maybe just wear it one day, wear it to class, celebrate your culture. Yeah, you could come with your native attire, one or two. But for your normal wears, do not carry a lot of dresses. I was warned. I still carried what I carried might not be considered a lot, but I did not use it. You won't use it. That's the truth. Yeah. So that's it. Should you carry shoes, carry your slippers and maybe one heel. You could always buy shoes here. Do not carry a lot. Anything that has to do with clothing, your wears, do not carry a lot. Bags. Indians do not really carry bags. So what you could buy is what they mainly use is school bags to class. Yeah. So you could actually get a school bag. Or for someone like me, I like the strap bags, but I didn't bring the mono strap bags that come with your bag set. But I didn't bring those. I didn't bring any of those. I didn't use them. I was using my roommates. What else? You could carry a small school bag. I have one up here. Yeah, you could buy all some of those things here, or you bring like a few. But school bag, yes, you should bring a school bag when you're coming. Of course, you bring that if you're bringing your laptop, right? Yeah. So your second bag, what should really be in your bag? Oh, before we get to that, meds. So OTC is not really a thing here. Most drugs are not OTC. That's over the counter. You need prescription for those over the counter drugs. Yeah, you cannot just buy them. So they're not big on OTC. Yeah. So something you can get OTC, maybe painkillers here, paracetamol. What else have I gotten over the counter? I think that's the only thing I've actually gotten. Every other thing is a prescription. If you're asthmatic, you might want to come with your inhalers. If you have ulcer, maybe you're coming with Gelocil. If you use Flagyl, come with your Flagyl. Do not come with so much medicine. I don't know how that will look at the airport. Some Africans, Nigerians, to come with Malaria Medicine. You should know that here in India, they deal with both malaria and dengue fever. I haven't fallen ill. Most people haven't fallen ill here because one thing you do is you stay away from street food and you're most likely going to be fine. Yeah. So, come with your malaria medicine if need be. I think basically, and maybe some antibiotics. I don't know, but basically that's it. Come with your meds that are really important to you. Because if you're someone who is asthmatic and you take Ventolin, you should come with your Ventolin, right? Yeah, come with them because drugs you will get over the counter, that might just be paracetamol. Yeah, so that's it for meds, clothes, shoes and bags. So now let's talk about what exactly do you need. So since I've said do not carry a lot of this, a lot of that, it means out of your 23 kg, maybe your clothes and other things could just be like 10 kg. What will not be in the remaining 23 and 13 kg? So one thing is food. No matter where you're coming from in Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, South Africa, Swatini, Mozambique, Namibia, Zambia, wherever, Angola, Ethiopia, wherever you're coming from, it's important for you to come with your local food because there's an African store here in India. Yeah, it's an online application where you can get stuff. But the thing with that is, I don't know if I've seen any other country stuff. What I've mainly seen, that store is for Nigerian food stuff. Yeah. So come along with your food. Let this be your load and just be careful of excess luggage. And note that I don't think you can travel with palm oil. I am not so sure how that works. I tried, they didn't let me, although mine wasn't frozen. Yeah, some people freeze their palm oil. I don't know if India allows you to come in with palm oil. Palm oil is gold here in India. You cannot, it's very expensive. Pretty expensive. I haven't tasted anything with palm oil, that's red oil, since I left my hometown, like my country. Yeah, everything I've been eating here has been with either groundnut oil or sunflower oil, and they are the same thing. That's ororo if you're Nigerian. If you're in Lagos, call it ororo. Yeah. Your stockfish, your what would you need? Oh, I came with pepper. You might want to come with pepper because maybe you're just coming and you're not used to where to get stuff, right? So you have everything you want to use to cook. But then pepper is something you can always find here in India. There's red pepper, there's green pepper, chili, and all that. Yeah. So they have the Nigerian kind of pepper, but I don't think it's not like atarodo, you know, like that one that is hot in the mouth, the throat, and the stomach down. No, that's not the type you will find here. I think the one I've tasted is just in the mouth. But then their pepper is really, really hot because Indians eat a lot of spicy food. Yep. So I came with pepper, I came with crayfish. My crayfish is even still here. That's the funniest part. I came with crayfish. I came with egusi ogbono. So what you do is, so that you don't waste your time at the airport, this stuff, dry them, put them outside, dry them, make sure they're very, very dried. If you're grinding your egusi and your ogbono, grind them with pepper, yeah, so that they would not easily get spoiled. When you grind them, put them in this clear bag. I don't know if I have, it's called a Ziploc bag. Go to the supermarket, you see the Ziploc bag, buy those stuff, then use a tape, right? Write whatever it is ogbono and then paste it. So you put the whatever content, maybe ogbono, put it in the clear bag, close it, and then label it. So label all your products so that people, they know what exactly. Why you're using a clear bag is, one, it's transparent, they can easily see what is inside. Secondly, it reduces your load, like it doesn't have weight, right? So you could always carry other stuff with it. I came with ogbono, crayfish, egusi. I came with uziza, bitter leaf. I didn't use most of those things because my things got spoiled. When I came, I was really, 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 really tired and I forgot everything. I just dumped them and most of them got spoiled. Yeah, even my pepper got spoiled. It's that bad. But if you preserve them very well, they would last you. My crayfish is still here. If you preserve them very well, they'll definitely still last you. So you can carry dried fish also. Hey, carry gari. If you're not carry gari, you'll be surprised. People do sell gari. That's within. If you know how to make gari, you could also buy cassava and make your gari here. And some Nigerians do bring gari from Nigeria and they sell. But then I would advise you carry your gari. Carry waiting gari. If that is the major part of your load, carry it. If I remember any other thing that you should carry, I'll let you know. But when I tell you carry gari, I'm telling you carry gari. You will need it. Gari not be waiting the spoil now, so you can always put it in your bag and you can always keep it. Yeah. So like I said, for food, just be careful of your excess luggage. No matter the country where you're from, right? Try to bring your local food, whatever it is. Something you know that can be preserved and put into a clear bag or put into a container, wrapped and labeled, put into your bag. Yeah. Check with your local authority what can you travel with, because it's not everything you can bring in, right? But for whatever it is you can bring in, check with your local authority. They have a list of things you can travel with. Ask those who have traveled also. But should you come with your local food? Hell yes. Come with your local food. Nigerians, come with your gari. If you can come with your red oil, you could also do that. If I remember, I'll let you know. So for gadgets, gadgets are kind of expensive here in India. Although when you check the I want to say composition, I don't think that's the right word, but when you check the description, when you check the capacity, like what it contains, description of the laptop, you kind of find out that it's a higher version of what you normally get in India. My laptop here is really, really expensive. However, I can't tell you right now what it is. SDD, 1DD. It's a 1 terabyte laptop, which if you check for this laptop in Nigeria, you wouldn't find it. This is an Indian version. Also, you want to be careful when you're buying laptop. This is my laptop. Let me show you. This is my laptop, and this is an Indian laptop. I don't think you can see it anywhere except in India. Maybe if you can see it in an Asian country. However, my laptop battery got spoiled. Now getting a battery replacement is such a problem, maybe due to the pandemic. But even when this is produced in India, India doesn't have the battery, the original. I bought the second quality, still from HP, and it's not compatible. Although I'm using it like that with the second quality because the old battery was really, really bad. Yeah, I'm using it like that, but it's not efficient at all, right? It so when I charge it with its new battery, when I charge it, I can use it without electricity. But if I charge it and I remove this, I disconnect it from light and it stays so long, I can't put it on without putting this back. But if it doesn't stay long, I can put it. So it needs something to like start the power, like start the battery or boost the battery. I don't know. Yeah. So I didn't come with my old laptop because I felt like it was old, right? And it's 2 years here. I'll definitely buy a laptop. Will I be carrying a laptop home? No. So you could always decide what you want. Do you want to bring your laptop or do you want to buy a laptop? Just keep your money for it. Yeah. The first thing people change whenever they get here is phone. I don't think phones are so expensive here. Maybe people might disagree, but I don't think they're expensive here. Also, there are some phones, of course, that are available here that aren't. I know a lot of my friends in Nigeria buy their phones from India even before I came here. Yeah, they buy their phones from India and some of their gadgets directly. So you could always buy your phone here in India and your gadgets. So do not buy Indian only gadgets. Try not to buy Indian only. Try to buy something more generic. My laptop now, I'm not sure if I take it to Nigeria, although I know if I step my leg into Alaba or Computer Village, those guys will find a compatible battery. That one is very sure. But it might just be really, really difficult. Unlike me buying something more generic, right? It would be, I don't know. That's what I think. So moving on, for ladies, if you're coming, even for guys, anything that is related to your hair, you want to carry it along. Yeah, your hair product, Soulmate, what's the name of that one? Chai, I've forgotten. Dama. The two things coming to my mind: Dermacology, Damascus. Those are wrong, but there's this hair cream we have. It's usually quite hot and all that. Yeah. Anyway, come with your hair cream. They have stuff you could use here, coconut oil and some other oil for hair that they use. You could also use. Yeah, but come with your shampoo. Come with your relaxers. What did I say, guys or ladies? If you use relaxers, come with your relaxer. I forgot to come with relaxer, but I knew someone who was coming in from Angola and I had to beg him to please buy me relaxers and shampoos and conditioner. Come with this thing. I cannot overemphasize. Come with as much quantity as you think you would need for the period, so that you will have a time to adjust, to start looking for where can you get these things. And believe it or not, they're very, very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. Come with your relaxer, your hair cream, your conditioner, your shampoo. If you're keeping a natural hair, yeah, come with what you need for your natural hair. That's the truth. Everything you need, your Kantu, you can buy Kantu. My roommate keeps a natural hair and she buys the stuff, but they're very, very expensive. You have to buy on Amazon, right? It won't come from here. I think it will be as Amazon UK or US or something, most likely, or you buy on AliExpress. Yeah, to save yourself that extra cost, that extra stress, or that, because you do not want a time where your hair isn't moisturized, right? Or you're looking for a product that you can substitute. Buy whatever it is, your shea butter, your everything, come with it. If you're in Nigeria, come with your black soap if need be. Come with your what's it called, your conditioner. Come with everything, your hair straightener, your dryer. You could buy dryer here though. You could buy your straightener here, but if need be, if it's something you really, really use, you could come with it. But you could buy dryer on Amazon. You would easily see, because they straighten their hair and they dry their hair, right? You will also see on Nika. But for this hair cream this thing, for your hair cream and conditioner, you really, really want to get those things while you're coming. I can't emphasize relaxer. Another thing you should come with, you see, okay, first of all, come with your comb and whatever. Those ones are fixed, right? Your earrings, whatever. You could buy earrings here. Earrings are You could buy earrings, they're cheap. Another thing is hair extension. You see attachment, wool. My friend, come with it, because you will do like this before you will get it. When you finally get it, uncle, very expensive. I think the only place you can get most of those things is either on the African store, or you can get those things on AliExpress, majorly AliExpress, and they're freaking expensive. Do yourself a favor and come with your extensions. I think that was the first thing when I was at the airport, I met an Indian lady married to a Nigerian. She was like, "Did you come with your hair extensions?" I was like, "No." She was like, "Why?" "Oh no." So come with your hair extensions. I brought a lot of wigs. I brought a braided wigs and two bundles and two normal wigs, like hair. Yeah. So I was using them. I didn't have plans to actually braid my hair. My hair was longer than this. Yeah, it wasn't this. It was very long. I just cut it. So come with those things, because you will need it. If you don't need it, if you decide to cut your hair later that you do not need it, you can sell it. I'm telling you that you would sell it. A lot of people tend to look for this stuff, right? And not be of the opinion that when you come here, you just buy a wig. There's no need to come with wig. First come with your wig. The hair here is not as cheap as you might be thinking it. Yeah. So come with your hair extension. Naturalistas, carry your naturalist hair product and come down here. Give yourself time to adjust. If you're going to be thinking a lot about stuff, you shouldn't be thinking about your hair, your stuff. What if the things will make up to your list? Hair shouldn't even be one of them, right? You should be at least comfortable that you have that. Let you know that you're dealing with baby school, you're dealing with whatever brought you here, and you're not dealing with and you will still deal with food. Even when you brought your own food, you might deal with it a bit because you have to buy some other stuff and you're new. Yep, that's that. So for makeup, finding your let me tell you guys a story. My mom was like, "Carry your makeup." I'm like, no, I'm going to buy everything. I'm going to buy it will be an opportunity. To be an opportunity to buy new makeup when I'm coming back. Maybe I'll start my makeup business again. Anyway, to be an opportunity to start. First off, one of the reasons why I couldn't even meet up to that, I bought a lot, but one of the reasons why I couldn't meet up to that was finding skin tones. So Indians are not exactly fair or dark. There's a way their skin tone is. So those who are dark are kind of doxy. I don't know if that's what's pronounced, doxy. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. They're not exactly African black. Like their skin tone is called doxy, right? Pardon me, I can't. Such a hard pronunciation. Anyway, that's it. So buy your skin tone so that if you're the type who puts on makeup, you don't have issues when you come here. Here you could get lipsticks and all that. If you are into original stuff, original makeup, their lipsticks, their makeup are actually fairly priced as to what you get in Nigeria, right? Take for instance, Huda Beauty in Nigeria would go for around 23. Yeah, Huda Beauty here roughly could go for around 18,000. If it's on sale, you could actually get it as low as 12,000. And there's always a sale. Okay, not always on Huda Beauty, but at least once in a while, especially on darker skin tones, there's usually a sale. So you might want to come with your makeup stuff. You could easily get eyeshadows here, but if you can have eyeshadows in Nigeria, why don't you come with your eyeshadows that you have over? Come with your brushes from Nigeria. Brushes aren't so cheap here. Now, it depends on what you consider cheap or affordable. I for one, most times I see makeup, I tell people that they're affordable and they're looking at me like it's just makeup. Why is it 450 rupees? But because I buy original makeup, so I can tell you that, oh no, compared to what we have in Nigeria, this is kind of affordable. Like actually it's either it's the same price or it's lesser, right? So which makes it affordable. Finding your skin tone here in India is such a hustle. So come with everything you have, especially your foundation and your concealer, because anything that has to do with shade, you might want to come with it. And also come with your brow pencil. They do have brow pencil here, but because our skin tones aren't the same, you won't get something related to 18 and 03. What you'll be getting from them is it kind of, there's a way the brown is, yeah, there's a way it is. You could use it for your skin though, yeah. But if you can't come with, I came with a lot of brow pencils. It's just that most of them were now 18 and I used 3 for myself. But if you can get something like that, why not? Why don't you just come with them? Come with everything. If you can come with this phone, your phone ring light, if need be, come with it, come with it. Finding your skin tone here in India is hard. If nobody's gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. It is hard. The only company that most likely has your skin tone will be L'Oreal, yes, and high brands like Estee Lauder, Huda Beauty. Maybelline doesn't have dark skin tones for Africans here in India. Maybe it doesn't sell, maybe it doesn't move market. But Estee Lauder, Huda Beauty, I don't know of NARS, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Radiating, whatever you would get. Lipsticks you would get, but maybe you would get lipsticks, but you could also come with them. And if you're somebody who doesn't use original stuff, banjo on the floor, which isn't good for your skin, by the way, but then I don't think you would get them here. Most likely you would, but I don't know where. So you could just come with them from Nigeria. Good. Oh, that's all. Okay, so I wanted to say something about hair. Everything about hair here in India is expensive. Reason because most of them actually do take very good care of their hair. Hair is such a big thing here, yeah. It's just like in Nigeria when you're keeping your natural hair, right? It's really so expensive. I want to keep my natural hair, but I don't have the strength for the stress. Yeah. So that is it. I don't think I am forgetting anything. I'm trying to think. You'll get milk here, you get sugar here. The milk is different. Ours is milky, maybe because I've been tasting it for a long time. Theirs here is mixed with, to me it tastes like what is mixed with sugar. Yeah. So come with your Bible, come with your scapular if you are Catholic. You'll get scapular. I think there's a bookshop, but it's very far. It's not just like my church doesn't have a bookshop where I can get all this, right? But then there is a bookshop at the cathedral. Come with your Bible, come with whatever you think will be very important to you. Another thing you should not forget is your bathroom slippers, because that's one thing you can tend to forget, and then you just wear your normal slippers. When you now get to your location and you want to have your bath, you want to shower, what would you do, right? Yeah. That's it. Should you come with a pillow, you can buy a pillow here. Should you come with a bed sheet, you can buy a bed sheet here. Except you have a particular one you want to use. Should you come with a duvet, you can buy a duvet here. Except you have space in your bag to bring those things. But you could also buy here, yeah. So basically that's it. Oh my god, that's a lot, right? Yeah, this is just to guide you. This is just a guide to help you when you're coming to India, what to carry in your bag, right? I know this video will be helpful for some people. So if you found this video helpful, please give this video a thumbs up by clicking on the like button below. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing. Click the subscribe button. It's the box where subscribe is written. It is wine or red in color. Please do consider subscribing to my channel and leave a comment in the comment section. Maybe you have a question for me. You want to know if you should carry this, if you should carry that here. If it's possible to carry maybe semo and yam flour, you could also bring it. By the way, the yam in India is different. What they eat is elephant. I've forgotten the name. I checked it online because when I cooked it, it was different and it wasn't. So they have elephants. Hey, God, I forgot elephant food. Anyway, I don't know, but it doesn't exactly taste like yam. It's manageable though. So if you're coming to India, these are some of the things you should carry. Also carry an adapter. I forgot. Carry an adapter because when you are at the airport, you might be at a place where the socket is not compatible with your charger. Yes, so do carry an adapter to help you. That's the international. I did not say carry extension. No, I say adapter, mobile adapter. Carry the small box. I have one here, somewhere here. I do not know. Oh, let me see if it's this one. Okay, my adapter is missing. It's not here. It's not here. Carry an adapter. There is one, the one you international one where you have a slot for US, UK, and Canada, European countries, so that wherever you find yourself, you always have an extension. You always have a mouth that could fit into whatever socket is there, and then you have an extension to give you a box that would fit your charger, right? So carry an international extension for charging your phone, so that you're not stuck with low battery, right? Carry your power bank, maybe so that when you're in transit, but if you're in transit, you always find where to charge your phone, and there's always light in India. You can always charge your phone even at the airport. Yeah, so when you come here, you can buy your power bank, right? So each time I want to end this video, I remember one new thing. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions as to what you should carry to India. If you're also in India, you have an advice to those who are coming as to what they should carry when they're coming to India, please do let all of us know in the comment section. Yeah, another thing is guys, I just remembered, I'm sorry. So when you bring all these things, when you're going back and you've bought, why you shouldn't carry a lot of clothes, when you're going back and you've bought a lot of stuff, remember that when you were coming, you came with food stuff, which means you have space in your bag for the food stuff you carried and you've used, right? The hair stuff you've carried and you've used, you have space in your bag that you have extra kgs. If you carry a lot of clothes when you're coming up to your 23 and 43 kg, and you buy, when you come here and now realize, which you would realize, that a lot of dresses are cheap, you do not have space to put those dresses. But then if you carry food, you would have used the food, you would have used your hair extensions, you would have used some of your naturalist stuff. Yes, you will still buy more, but you have space in your bag to put more things. Yeah, so that's it. If you carry full luggage, when you're coming back, you have extra luggage and you would have to pay. Yes guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I love you guys. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video, because my name is Chiamaka. Thank you for sticking with me.